States of matter. What is matter? Matter is defined as anything that has mass and occupies space. Everything is matter. Water, trees, sand, and humans. Everything is matter. Why do we identify matter using mass instead of weight? Reason: mass is a quantity of matter in a body, whereas weight is a force. It depends on the amount of gravity acting on a body. Mass remains the same everywhere. Weight varies from location to location. So let's take for example, let's say you weigh yourself here on Earth and then you weigh yourself on the moon. Your mass on Earth and on the moon will be the same, but your weight on Earth will be higher than your weight on the moon. Why is this so? The gravity on Earth is 9.8 meters per second squared, whereas the gravity on the moon is 1.625 meters per second squared. The gravity on Earth is way higher than the gravity on the moon. Therefore, you weigh more on Earth than on the moon when you measure your weight. States of matter. Matter exists in three physical states: solid, liquid, and gas. All matter consists of small particles arranged in different ways. So the closer and tighter the particles are packed, the more rigid the structure of the matter will be. Therefore, solids are tightly packed together and steady. Liquid particles can flow, and gases are everywhere. Types of particles. There are three main types of particles that we can see in matter: atoms, ions, and molecules. Atoms are the smallest part of an element. Every element consists of atoms. The atoms of one element will differ from the atoms of another element, so you can tell them apart. Ions are formed when atoms gain or lose electrons. The net charge when electrons are transferred gives the ion its charge. When atoms lose electrons, they become positively charged. And when atoms gain electrons, they become negatively charged. Molecules are made by covalent bonding, when two or more atoms are chemically bonded together. Properties of solids, liquids, and gases. We'll be comparing them based on the shape, volume, and how easily the substance can be compressed. Shape. Solids have definite shapes. Liquids and gases have no definite shape. They just fill the container. Volume. Solids and liquids have definite volumes, but gases do not have definite volume. Compression. Solids and liquids are not easily compressed, whereas gases can be easily compressed. Examples include ice, water, and vapor, the triple states of water. Changes of states. Matter exists in different phases. We have established that. However, matter can also change from one phase to another when heat is applied or removed from it. You remove heat by cooling. The different changes of states include melting. That is when you heat a solid until it changes to a liquid form. Freezing, when you cool a liquid and it changes from liquid to solid. Vaporization, when you heat a liquid and it changes to a gas. Condensation, when you cool a gas and it turns back to the liquid form. Sublimation, when you heat a solid and it changes to the gaseous form without passing through the liquid state. And finally, desublimation, also known as deposition. This is when you cool a gas and it changes back to the solid form without passing through the liquid state. Let's recap. Everything is matter. You define matter by mass, not weight, because mass stays the same, but weight changes depending on gravity. Matter exists in three phases: solid, liquid, and gas. Matter consists of particles, atoms, ions, and molecules. Matter can interconvert from one state to another when you add heat or when you cool the substance. See you in our next class.